With the Tartaria thing, I think that it was another hypnosis thing. Uh, I highly doubt if people were taken and then brought forward, forward. I don't know, but from my experience, everything, cat people and all that, it's just reptile. It's just some form of possession thing going on. It's to deflect. It's so you think that character is, not what it is. So with that project, uh, what really upset me was, hypnosis is a rape of the mind. I mean, it is a rape, a sexual rape. That How long does that last? I mean, it's horrific, but hypnosis takes just decades from your life. And, you know, I really liked, I don't know who you are because I just don't, I don't know who is good and who is bad. But if you think how he had me trapped, and I was petrified of him, you know, there was also another witness. I didn't want to get on the plane. I didn't, he also, there was obviously rituals on rituals with that guy, that you go somewhere and then bang. Yeah, I don't know why he did it. And when I say rituals, I don't think it was rituals, but some creepy fucking shit would happen. I think he's also, because so many people say that he's creepy and weird, he's turned that around and said, oh, it's a sign, it means the opposite. No, you were fucking creepy and weird. But imagine what it was like for me in that movie. I knew body language, so I knew that denim dress, I knew that wasn't good. Um, and when something is written for you, it's you obviously step into it. Um, I obviously thought that whole family unit, and the fact that we did go for the drink, and that we were all getting on so famously, weren't we? We were really, really were. And when I think about it, that father probably was on a mission to get decent women for his sons. And may I say, I've only seen photos. They looked really nice, all of them. Well done. And yes, we do kind of. Everybody kind of looks a bit similar, but I didn't think it was scary similar. It was more, what I thought was really sweet was that we all seem to have certain features the same, which means, being a face reader, we have that same character trait. And so, but yes, without a doubt, that drink was, I loved it. And so to have it on screen was just, you perverted it. You made it ugly. That's not your personal and private life. And you think what he had done to me to get that scene, and also you think what I had witnessed, to get that, for them to get that scene. And the fact, then that whole movie thing afterwards, and then what you expected was beyond too much. But without a doubt, I was extremely hurt that very intimate family scene, which what was so personal, was fuck just for everybody. Like, I was told to say, was it for the record, or I'm not going to say the sentence. I, uh, you got to that they would just say this, and so obviously with the alcohol and stuff, but because it did end up on the screen. If it didn't end up on the screen, I wouldn't have said it. And oh God, that whole all of those scenes. But anyway, I know it was done in the best intentions, but I can't have anyone think they can buy me. Do you know how expensive I am? As in, I will, any character traits you've got. Did you like them? They'll be gone. No. I went all in on this because when I saw an interview, I thought he's so nice. I used to be like that, and I wanted to go back to being that, but it opened the door of just such horror. Right from the beginning, Brad took me to that I didn't realize I didn't tape it. He took me to this place, and there was this guy there, but it wasn't a guy. And then he said, do this, say this or what, I can't even remember. And then he just copied me. He'd been from him since then. He'd been after him since then. And I don't think it is a question of that he wanted him. I think it was a question of he wanted to hook up to him. How much did you pay her? How much money did you actually give her? I can't believe they scammed you out of money and then you hired her. It just doesn't make sense. And somehow got you believing that that very intimate moment, which I felt we were all getting on, should be on the screen. It's really hurtful. You hurt me.